A Father's Love, Episode 24, The Ignorance of Racism. I was on an excursion trip as part of the school curriculum. We were on our way to some historical site which was taught in class a couple of weeks earlier. The journey was memorable with so many fun activities. I sat next to Kojo, who joined us in the middle of the previous semester. Kojo immigrated with his parents from another country. He had a very thick accent. He usually smiles in most cases rather than talk. I tried to have a conversation on different occasions, but he only answered yes or no with lots of smiles. Angela, whose birthday was on the day of the excursion, started distributing packages. She gave me a package with my name on it, which I quickly looked inside. I looked at Kojo to see if he was excited about his package. I realized he had none. I ran to Angela. "Angie, you missed a package for Kojo. I don't have anything for him." I got confused as I took a quick look around to see who else hadn't gotten the package. I noticed everyone except Kojo got a package. I turned to Angela, who had already taken a few steps away from me. "Angie, I think there's a mistake. Everyone except Kojo got a package." "Yeah, that's right." "Why?" "My parents said immigrants are invaders and I shouldn't give any immigrant a package." I couldn't believe what I just heard. I felt nauseated and very sick in my stomach. It took me a while to regain consciousness. Angela had moved further away, a few steps again. "Angela, I'm not sure you realize most of us here, our ancestors immigrated here at one point in time. Yes, our ancestors came here and built this nation into a great nation. Now immigrants are coming to enjoy the great land built by our ancestors." It was like a big blow to my head. The package I was holding dropped, but I didn't bother picking it up. I walked away and I could hear people scrambling to pick up the items on the ground. I looked at Kojo, who managed a small smile. I put my face on my lap and cried. I got home. Dad was sitting in the dining room working on his laptop. The rude way Kojo was excluded played in my head over and over. Each time I remember it, tears stream down my face. I sat on the chair next to Dad. "Why the cry?" Dad closed his laptop. "I witnessed a form of discrimination perpetrated on someone and I'm so heartbroken about it." "What happened?" I told Dad what happened to Kojo. I noticed his mood changed. Racism is ignorance. It stems from lack of knowledge about people we know nothing about. Dad, I think racism is a serious disease that requires some serious intervention. Would you say there's a cure? There has to be a cure, which I believe starts from educating the perpetrators. Dad nodded his head with an expression that seemed neither happy nor sad. At the root of racism is ignorance, but why do even highly educated people still get involved? I said a little calmer than before. Some people are not well-rounded, or I can say some people are educated but not exposed outside their known world. I seriously believe the Almighty made every race a unique strength, and every time we suppress a race, we become less strengthened. So what will you do to help Kojo? I don't know yet, but I'll come up with a plan. How do I go about this? I looked up.